famous Fulani warlord Wakili that was arrested a few days ago by members of Odua People's Congress has now revealed to the newsmen at the SCID Gonku Ibadan the reason why he refused to run away from when he saw the OPC members approaching. The successful arrest of Iskilu Wakili was achieved by some security outfits, including some OPC members who attacked him in his house unaware. Many people have been praising them for a job well done, but Iskilu Wakili has revealed that the actual reason why his arrest was possible by the OPC. Iskilu Wakili has been accused of many crimes and many people have been trying to arrest him for years, but all attempts have always been futile. This begs the question that why was it possible for the members of the Odua People's Congress to be able to nab him just in his house, just like that? Well, Iskilu Wakili has provided the answer to the questions while speaking to newsmen at the State Criminal Investigation Department at Iyakongu. I told him to run, but for their lives, I stayed back lying down because I was sick and unable to run. Well, Wakili says that he was fully aware that they were approaching to arrest him. He says that he was alerted by the women in his compound about the presence of the security outfits coming to arrest him. He said the only reason he did not leave was because he was very sick and unable to run. He said he knew they were approaching, so he told the people in his compound to run for their lives. After he was arrested, he said they dragged him out of his hut without any clothes on and they later handed him over to the Igbora police. So he didn't wear anything, but we saw you putting on clothes now. Okay. He added that he fainted severally on the way to the station and when they got there, they moved him to the State Criminal Investigation Department. He says that he was later informed that his house was razed and his son's wife was shot during the attack. According to him, his son's wife, Candy, is now lying in the mortuary. The report says that the notorious Fulani warlord even denied all the allegations that were made against him. He said he was never been a kidnapper in his life. He claims that 2 of his children were once kidnapped, that he even had to pay millions of naira to get them out. So all the allegations made against him were baseless. Because he said he was sick. So meaning, I didn't mean he was not sick. Therefore, no bond them where made they arrest him. But according to what OPC told us, that he was running. But whichever way, he's been apprehended, and now they are trying to twist the whole thing because police has dared the members of the public, or especially the residents in that houses, to come out if they have any proof. Because according to police, the people are saying nothing is being said to nail the man. Well, the man is truly sick, a whistleblower that the government and Nigeria police want to keep him mute. Instead of people to dig into his past, they are now considering his current stature. If he is devil, he must pay dearly. No peace for the wicked. Fainting is a normal thing in our constitution, so it is allowed. You can faint as long as you want. After all, politicians do faint when they get to the courts. So he was fainting and counting the number of times comedians fool this country. Swear down. The innocent people he killed will continue to haunt him and his supporters. They ought to have done the needful secretly because he has killed a lot of our people. Disintegration is the solution. You have millions to pay as ransom, but you live in a hut inside bush. God will punish you. These people can feign innocent. People should not fall for these century-old tactics. At times, when security like OPC arrested criminals, they will beat the suspect to the point of death before handing over to police. We should all know that NSAS protesters kick against brutality. If you wanted to kill, then kill the suspect and handed over the dead body to the police so that everybody will know that OPC killed him. So what is this one talking about? And at the end of the day, did they beat him? Did he even talk about him being beaten? He said he was sick. So this one is saying what he does not understand. Why attack him in his house? And why do they not involve police first before arresting him? Here in Magodo, it was police that arrested Evans. I pray it does not happen to you people supporting them. Jungle justice sometimes leads to a lot of innocent lives. Sure, you were lying down, lying, old man. Grounds already been prepared for no charges and eventual release. All fellow terrorist members will be honored with similar treatment. Can this struggle old man kidnap any of you of any hour? Even if he's in possession of any arms, we should use our brain to reason well and leave sentiment out of it. This is the reason those guys were arrested by security agents to carry out thorough investigation. Somebody say, why did that it was Evans, it was the police that invited that arrested Evans. So you are telling us that you are not in this country when people have been telling police to go and do the needful. Why did they not go? Like I asked, does it mean it just came as a rude shock to the police? They didn't even hear anything about Wakili before now. That OPC just brought him and they were now like, who is this person? They want to tell us they've not heard about him. But because it was Evans now, the police have been on his case for a very long time, which people have been talking about this Wakili as well. What did they do? Did they do anything? They were not ready to do anything, and they never told us that they were not aware of this man before, and they have not told us that they have gone for him. They would have been the ones to arrest him and do the investigation and find out that, oh, all these your complaints and whatever you are saying is not true. We have done our investigation and we have arrested him, and the man has been able to make some statements. But no, you didn't do anything, and somebody is telling us that it was the police that arrested Evans. And also, there's one man that they call one of the kidnapper kingpin, Wadume. Till today, what did you hear anything? At old age, human beings are not supposed to practice wickedness. Imagine his age. See terrorists now being turned to victim, someone who is behind so many kidnappings, rapings, killings, and other atrocities is now made to look like a celebrity. Shame on Nigeria. Shame on Nigeria. You go suffer for killing innocent people in the north, south, east, and west. Okay. Can you imagine this rubbish? This is so irritating. I don't think OPC is serious about fighting those people. Instead of wasting him, they are here talking what they don't understand. I blame those OPC guys. That is all. Had this been it was Eastern Security Network that caught you, you wouldn't have get the chance to faint. You could count the fainting, how many times you fainted. So how is that fainting? Who know they faint when they arrest her? Even for cause, some of our representatives for the government, they faint. Some see they jump from healers. So your own no be news. So guys, let's hear your opinion on what Wakili has said.